good afternoon, everyone. Well, it's getting dark out there, but I guess I'll leave the window open, but we're still going to continue with Masters of the Air Part 7, alright? Let's get to it.
Stalag Luft 3 was run by the German Air Force, and because we had their downed pilots in our camps, they treated our boys humanely enough. All they really wanted was news from the front to give them hope that one day soon they would be going home.
Yeah, I got my ice cream.
Red Cross is having trouble getting mail into the camp.
Here, kitty. Yeah, I see her. Come here.
They're gonna eat her, aren't they? They're gonna eat the cat.
What did you say was in the soup?
He did. Rabbit? Yeah, sure.
It's protein. The only kind we're gonna get until those Red Cross parcels show up.
Joining Major General Ward Wingate's Praga-Poland Chindit expedition behind the enemy's front lines.
What is it? It's nothing good. The Brits tried a night attack on Monte Cassino. Didn't go well. Kraut sent 9 or 10 divisions to Anzio.
Pass it on. We want expectations among the men to be realistic.
All right, fellas, let's go. Wrap it up. Come on, fellas, quick.
It's not closed all the way. Oh man, what are they doing? What are they doing?
Ja, verdammt.
Kann hier nichts finden.
Ja, auch nicht.
Wir haben etwas gefunden! Wir haben etwas gefunden!
God damn. But they didn't get the headphone. Well, thank God for small miracles.
It was understood in early 1944 the invasion of Europe was imminent. More missions into Germany meant more casualties.
That enlisted men to my right and officers to my left!
Kids, man. You gotta be kidding me.
Some guys were reluctant to get to know the new fellas. But someone had to show them the ropes.
Morning, gentlemen. I'm Captain Robert Rosenthal. I'm a pilot with the 418th. It's good to have you guys here.
Captain.
We thought Sergeants Quinn and Bailey were among the many casualties over Regensburg, but thanks to the French and Belgian resistance, they were back at Thorpe Avets. Nothing gave us more hope. Lucky for them, there was a rule that if a downed flyer made it out of occupied Europe, he wasn't allowed to fly any more missions. Because if a flyer got shot down again and was captured or tortured by the Gestapo, they knew too much about the escape routes and the French and Belgian men and women who had assisted them.
They made it out. Good for them. I actually kind of sort of did more research into that. It wasn't just resistance, but it was actually an escape route. It's like their underground railroad, so to speak, but for fighter pilots. I forget what it was called, but it was actually a very wide network of escape routes for downed pilots.
You gonna request Florida, Texas?
Already been to Texas before my tour. Training pilots in Florida sounds better.
Also, it a lot. It'll be good for you to show the new guys.
Oh shit, it's raining out there. It's raining out there. You guys see that?
Your time will come, Kranz.
I heard he was the only pilot to make it back from Bremen out of 18 ships.
It was Munster. It was 13 ships.
Let's do it.
Eyes up, boy.
Oh boy.
You know, when I was a kid, I built a homemade crystal radio. I'm thinking of giving it a try in here.
Daylight raid this far east?
It's gotta be Berlin, right?
It's hard to pinpoint from the AA fire. Sounds like they're sending flak up from half of Germany. There we go. It's Berlin or its environs.
You hear that?
Ooh.
Happy goddamn Monday, Adolf.
Do you think the hundreds with them?
Fat Herman is having a bad day, man.
How was that?
Hey.
That's a lot closer.
Get back inside now! What happened? They shot Harry!
Oh, hey,
One of our men?
He was out of the block.
Get that dog! Hold the dog up! Harry was in the block. Why did they shoot him?
Bringt ihn ins Lazarett. Schnell. Los. Bewegen Sie schon! Now, back inside. Get in!
Sounds like do they even really need a reason to shoot them? God, at this point.
There. I got him.
8, 9, 10,
14, 15,
That one don't look good.
It's 15 down.
Shit! They lost almost half of their fleet that went out. That's 150 guys. Oh, god damn it. That's 150 guys.
Check the wings! Check the wings!
God damn. God damn. Jesus. God damn, dude. His bone is sticking out.
March 6, 1944 became known as Black Monday because of how many men were lost that day.
Black Monday. I know of this. I know of this day.
It nosedived.
Motherfuckers went after our guys in parachutes. One after another. They killed them all.
I decided to call Sandra. I told myself all I wanted was someone to drink and laugh with. But then I called her a second time.
Uh-oh.
And a third.
Smart. Shooting a parachutist in distress is a war crime. But I'm guessing because, Berlin is getting hit, and a lot of these pilots, they have families in Berlin. Yeah, they just got angry and everything. Oh, and yeah, a lot of these POWs, American POWs in these camps, they got very creative. In fact, you'll often find, more often than not, the most talented artists, some of the most inventive people, some of the most creative people are prisoners. Not just POWs, but prisoners in general.
Mail call?
It's from my mom.
Who's yours from, Buck?
Marge.
Marge.
Last letter I sent before Bremen, I popped the question. She said yes. I was even thinking maybe you'd be my best man.
I will be your best man.
How you holding up?
Oh, I'm just fine.
Tomorrow's mission.
Berlin again? Jack, it's the same route. It's exactly like yesterday. They don't care if they kill us all, do they?
Building a radio. Like I said, prisoners tend to be the most creative people. It makes sense. They got a whole lot of time.
Yankees trade DiMaggio?
It's not working.
What do you say if you and we made our move?
The odds of getting out of here alive and in one piece is
30 to 1, 40 to 1, 51. I don't have a plan yet, but I'll find one.
Well, maybe you should come up with one with better odds. My plan is to get home to Marge in one piece.
Why you die here? Don't you want to eat something more than potatoes?
Saw the lightning, guys? You saw the lightning?
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, the new CEO of the 349th Squadron. I've been placed in temporary command of the entire 100th Bomb Group. The target for today is Berlin.
Jesus, that's the exact same route as Monday.
Who said that? Major Shones? You're exactly right. But I'm not a man to order anyone. On any mission, I won't fly myself, so I will be command pilot for the entire wing.
Why do you call him a major if he has a lieutenant rank on?
Anything I should know, Ken?
She's A1, sir. And I'm sure you'll bring her back to me the same way.
I'm a little scared for these guys. I'm a little worried for them.
Let's go to Berlin.
This actor, he does have that look. He has that look. That 1940s American flyboy swagger look. He can talk. He sounds like it too.
Our chances of defeating the Luftwaffe were increased by the introduction of the P-51 Mustang.
Woo! Hell yeah!
Hands down, the best fighter plane of the war.
There's a whole lot of fighters at 2 o'clock level. Are they friendly?
They're not friendly, I can tell.
They're crowds. They're taking up the 45th! Roger. I see P-51s coming in to help. I have green flares from Colonel Bennett's ship. I think we missed our turn for the IP. Roger, Navigator. What's the heading? Over. 253. Roger that. Heading to 253. Over. Noted in the log that the 45th Wing missed the turn for the IP. We are under Colonel Bennett's command, turning with him to the target. Over. We have fighters at 11 o'clock. Roger that. P-51's coming in fast. Get ready, boys.
Come on, little friends, go get them.
"30 seconds hit the target.
Nice.
Okay, ship's yours. Copy. Bombs away.
Okay, the CGI is a little lacking in this one.
Anyone seen who's down? Or seen Rosie?
You did it, Rosie. We did it. 25. We're going home.
Thank God for those Mustangs. Oh,
I'm gonna get another drink. Jack, why so blue, huh?
What, you gonna miss us that much?
Brass is upping the end of tour requirements from 25 to 30 missions. Are you serious? What? Only for new replacement crews coming after next week. Any crew in between will have to make 28. You and your boys are off to help Rosie.
Jesus, Jack, that's, what, 10 more missions for us? Well, congratulations, Rosie. At least you'll make it out of this fucking war alive. I mean, changing the rules on us mid-game, that's bullshit, Jack. They want us all to fucking die up there, and no one gives a shit. No one.
Yeah, how fuck, dude, yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
You know, during these last few weeks, I have missed you terribly. And I just want to know where you've been.
Do you want to know where I've been? Or do you want to know where I will be in 20 minutes?
Someone is sharing those arms with me.
Yeah, I don't remember reading anything about Brass changing it from 25 to 30.
It had become clear that it was no longer enough just to drop bombs on our target. We had to completely destroy the German Luftwaffe. My friend Rosie understood this very well, but he had completed his 25th mission.
Another air raid?
Some news, boys. Brits in North Compound built 3 tunnels.
Jesus Christ, how?
I've been digging them for over a year, 30 feet deep, so lagoon seismographs would detect them. 70, maybe 80 men made it out.
80?
Shit.
I think you were right. We should have made a run for it while they were out chasing those Brits.
But I can't help thinking you were right. Better to play it safe. The hell am I rushing back home for?
Hey, Mages! Simulite wants him in his office, now.
Commandant von Lindiner has been relieved of all duties. Most of the escapees have been recaptured, but I regret to inform you that 50 of the recaptured escapees have been executed. I would caution you not to allow your men to enact any reprisals or to make any attempt to escape in the future. There are orders for me to take an inventory of all Jewish prisoners of war at Stalag Luft 3.
There are only Americans in Stalag Luft 3, Major Simulite.
There are ongoing discussions in Berlin to transfer all Stalags in the Reich from the Luftwaffe's jurisdiction to the SS and Gestapo. This is an outcome I think we would all like to avoid, yes?
That was a very subtle threat by that officer.
You want to re-up? Captain, you know the tours of duty have been extended.
Yes, sir, I do.
I can't stop you, Captain, but don't you want to go home?
I guess, how could I sleep at night knowing I get to go home while the brass up their numbers mid-tour?
Yeah, fuck those assholes for doing that.
Getting himself and his crew killed on their first mission? Nah, sir. I can't go home. Not until the job is done. One way or another.
I feel you should at least make your decision based on all the information available. The invasion will not and cannot occur till the Luftwaffe is destroyed. And we can do that now with the new P-51s. But to shoot them down, we need to get them in the air with bombers as the bait. Our bombers.
I understand.
Sounds messed up, but it's really messed up, but it does kind of make sense, but yeah.
We could use a new commanding officer for the 350th.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Hell yeah, boy. God damn it. All right. we're gonna hold off on this, all right? I gotta tell you guys a little bit about this episode. This episode was actually really good. This is actually one of my favorite episodes, actually. I think the best episode I've seen was episode 5 so far. Episode 6 was definitely a close second. This episode was pretty good, actually, and it's not to say there's a bad episode per se. It says there's some episodes that are good, and then there's some episodes that are better. So it's just that. That's really all I'm saying. I'm not saying there's no bad episode I've seen in Masters of the Air. I would definitely watch it all. But yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on to the next one, guys. I gotta stop this video and upload it to my laptop. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.